Hi again, this is the second lesson in 2-point perspective. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to say to you, same setup as before with a horizontal line going across, my horizon line, my 2 points, and I'm going to start with a vertical line. Now what's different about this to the last exercise is we're going to go not only below the horizon line, but we're also going to go above. Now, I'm going to just start out by doing that, and now I'm going to actually put in some references. We're drawing the letter L, so the first thing I want to do is throw in that parallel there, and I think I'll make this the shorter side. I'm not sure if this is exactly how it looks like on the sheet if you print it out, but this is the way I'll be doing it. And also I'm going to just put in a parallel there. And I'm going to be rubbing out the lines because sometimes they'll get a little bit confusing, so I just want to make sure that we keep everything kind of relatively straightforward for you. Just going to rub out these bits here for now. Okay. I'm just going to draw this line over. Now I'm not drawing to the third line yet. I'm just going to actually just have an idea here, sketch out my my L shape. Now this is actually 2 boxes across, which would make it 20 millimeters because these are the measurements. I'm going to actually make this go up so far, so there's a little bit of doing it by eye in this as well because that looks proper to me. And now at this point in time I'm going to take out the rubber and I'm going to get rid of a couple of these lines. I'm going to get rid of this line here and this line here. I'm going to get rid of this line, this line, this line, and this line, and we start to see that L take form. Alright? Okay, so I'm now going to do a line across from my left side to give this a little bit of just the sort of the tail end of the L a little bit more three-dimensionality. It's going to go across to there, and this is pretty much I think the last line I need to draw, which is going across to here. And you've kind of got to set up the ruler along this line and be the best judge. There is a way of measuring it, but this is more by eye, just to kind of try and get you used to using the ruler to go across. These are probably the two most confusing lines of this exercise. So you're going to cross from that line all the way over to the right hand side of the L, sort of like the very tail of the L, and this way I'm going to be going across. I think actually I'm going to have to switch that off there, and I'm just going to draw across as best as I can. So I'm just kind of doing this by eye, and now I'm going to just rub out those lines that I don't need anymore. So those lines crossing over, these lines here, and there we go. We've got a 2-point perspective letter. You could increase the challenge on this by adding more letters in a line. So you could do your initials, for example, going across this line. Get that to work. Okay, so you could get your initials going across this line here, for example. Yeah. And that's sort of rendered. Let's add some different colors to it this time. So I'm just going to render all of this side one color, and I'm just going to go and do a slightly brighter yellow for the other bit because it would be lighter. And there we go. Okay, good luck with that. If you've got any questions or concerns about it, you could message me on Show My Homework. Alright.